It's a very special day today because the Canon C50 is finally here. And because days like this don't happen often, let's start with a little backstory. 2010, I bought my first Canon, the 7D. I spent all of my savings on this camera, and this camera was really the foundation I was gonna build my entire career on. 2014, full frame was the next step up, so I got the Canon 60. I finally started getting some paid gigs with this camera and started scratching at the surface of the advertising world. 2017, this was a big year for me, the Canon 5D Mark IV. This is the type of camera you dream about when you're first starting out. And this camera took me all around the world, worked with some of the biggest brands of my entire career shooting on this camera. End of 2022, I got the R5 for shooting this video on it right now. It was the perfect hybrid camera for all the travel social content that I was doing. End of 2025, the Canon C50 is finally here. I have been waiting for this camera to come from Canon for maybe like 2 or 3 years now. And it's finally here, it's finally real. And let's go ahead and just take it out of the box. I have no idea if my overhead is in focus, but inside you get the manual. You get the standard Canon charger, LCE6. This thing has not changed in 15 years. You get a new LP E6P battery. Oh, this is kind of cool. You get a different Canon strap. I'm used to the ones from the DSLRs or mirrorless ones, but this one's nice and leather. And then grab the camera. The top handle is in this box. So let's get the box out of the way. Oh yeah, this is the shotgun mic mount. Next we have the top handle. Ooh, that's nice. But we got 2 full-size XLRs. We have all the controls for the input 1, input 2. So yeah, this thing feels nice. And then we have the C50, you guys. How exciting is this? It definitely feels lighter in the hands than I thought it would, but it feels super solid. Yeah, that's nice. And I love all the buttons. I want to say there's 14 maybe, 13, 14 assignable buttons. I hate going in the menu, changing any setting, so the fact that this has so many buttons for everything is exciting. I'm pretty excited about the little zoom rocker right here. I'm excited for time code, full-size HDMI, finally USB-C, little PD power delivery. CF Express SD has these 2 little lights when you're recording. I think they turn red. Let's put the top handle on. So I don't have a card for this camera yet. Kind of just been researching which ones to get. I do want to get a cage for this thing and build out a rig. Definitely threw the 2 screws on the floor. I've just been researching a lot of stuff for this camera and just trying to figure out kind of what I want to invest in. I also don't have a lens for this yet. I only have the 15-35 RF lens that I'm shooting on, and I think I'm gonna get a 24-70 for this. That's like a workhorse lens, but the handle feels nice, nicely balanced. My first camera was a VX2100. I was addicted to skateboarding when I was young. The reason I got into photography and filmmaking is because I wanted to capture my friends and I skateboarding. And that was the first camera I bought, and it had this handle, and it was so sick. This makes me want to get a fisheye and go to the skate park and film skateboarding with it. So we're gonna have to try that when it's not Chicago winter. But yeah, here we are, the Canon C50. It's finally here, it's real. Can't wait to get a lens, can't wait to get a memory card, can't wait to shoot with it. I'm gonna spend some time going through the menus and learning this thing inside and out. I'm not really gonna do like a typical review video. That's not really something that interests me. But what does interest me is actually using this on real client work. I have some test shoots planned with this thing. I wanna go around the city, shoot some B-roll. I'm gonna try to share that footage in another video. So yeah, the goals. My first goal is to actually use this on paid client work. This is a pretty big investment for me, but I know I'm gonna make my money back on it and I know that my clients are gonna get a better product. My second goal with this camera is I wanna become a mad scientist in the studio. I want to continue learning and experimenting with lighting, lenses, storytelling, color grading, and I'm so excited about taking my filmmaking to the next level with this. And what I'm really excited about is to share that journey here on this channel. So yeah, we're all just trying to figure it out, and I'll see you on the next one. See you on the next one. All right, let's cut. Cut.